Hey, what's up everyone? I decided to make a quick video while I have some time. There is so much going on in the world around us, in this realm I should say. Hey Jesse, that's the kitty cat. But there's so much going on that there's no shortage of strangeness, there's no shortage of cataclysmic events, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, first, the World Economic Forum, the leader of the World Economic Forum, has resigned. And he did this the day before Pope Francis before Pope Francis left this life, which I believe something was done to make him go away. But anyway, yes, so he resigned. Then the World Economic Forum, which is also now controlling many things worldwide again, is launching an investigation into him. Here's the new leader, the new interim leader until they appoint a new one. His left eye is bloody and doesn't look human. His left eye does not look human. And he's referred to some humans as useless eaters, as they have at the World Economic Forum. It doesn't even look like a real eye. It looks robotic reptilian. But anyway, they stated things like, that humans do not have a right to free access to water. He actually said that when he was the CEO of Nestle Water Company. And then you had the passing of the Pope the day after J.D. Vance visited him. The Pope invited him over there. He invited him to see him. And yeah, he passed away right after the whole event. And on Easter Sunday, he went to Mass. He talked to everyone. He was seen and just looking at people, just a little swollen. But then he suddenly dies. In Istanbul, Turkey, there has been a large earthquake just a couple of days ago, and they had some aftershocks. Ecuador today had a large earthquake, and it injured 20 people, causing widespread damage. A 6.3 took place in Ecuador yesterday. Now they're warning again of empty store shelves are coming as companies cancel orders from the country of the dragon amid tariff concerns. This stuff is just such orchestrated insanity. But anyway, the country of Turkey had an earthquake. Ecuador, Tonga, Russia had a 5.3, and Australia had a 5.1. I'm not going to state one way or another regarding this. It's not necessarily, from what I understand, a biblical narrative, but there is a prophecy of 112 popes, and Francis was the 112th. This individual predicted all the popes after his life, and he had 112. Supposedly there's spots for 112. There's spots for a certain amount of popes, and Francis was the second to the last one. There's only one more supposedly there, where there's only one more spot left for a picture for a pope. So it implies that it's happening. The last pope, that this interim pope will be the final one. Whoever's coming in is going to help usher in this system that we see rapidly developing. But that's not all the strange news. We have major UFO news happening, really ramping up, along with the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions I'll get to in a moment. Mysterious underwater UFO base, they said, was just spotted 6 miles off of the west coast. Now, this is from Daily Mail. No one has talked about this in any news that I can see except for here at Daily Mail. And then, just like I've seen, this woman witnessed a glowing orb in the sky while closing her living room blinds. Now, this man here talked to KLAS Channel 8 News and said that he believes, that he believes disclosure could trigger complex religious and security questions. They claim that it would put people, spiritual and religious people, into a frenzy and a panic, which I guess goes along with Project BB and goes along with several other agendas at play, but I really don't see how, because we know there are extra dimensional beings. I've witnessed them myself. There are good and bad beings. I've witnessed things myself. You all know that if you're a follower of my channel. I have shared some of them. I can't even begin to scratch the surface of the things that I've experienced, but I've seen the Tic Tac UFOs, as they call it. I've seen the cylindrical, the orbs. I've seen the beings. I've seen all kinds of things. I've witnessed it all. You name it, I've witnessed it. So I know there is a spiritual event taking place, and there's a metaphysical, there is an interdimensional situation taking place. And if you look at ancient texts and you look at the Bible, and you can see there are creatures there. There are vortices that opened up. Look at the book of Ezekiel, Ezekiel's wheel. You look at the visions that they had, the creatures they seen, the creatures of heaven, the realms, the ones that the sons of God from heaven to earth came, and the ancient texts that we're not supposed to even read describe things like this, including the ones that are hidden in the Vatican. For some reason, they said the Vatican disclosure, they will not let this information out. It's private. And they said, oh, humanity has a right to know, but it'll shake up their religious worldview, it'll shake up their spiritual view. I don't see how. I still believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, and I will continue to believe in the Lord. But I don't want to be deceived by what they are going to put out, the agenda that they're going to try to present to us. All right, so now they're saying the Vatican secret files on the UFO encounters have demanded to be revealed. After Pope Francis' death, the Vatican may now be discussing revealing the UFO files. Vatican may have been studying the UFO phenomenon. If you remember recently,